Alright guys, I'm here at, about 3 in the morning, and I'm thinking to myself, hey, I can't really sleep. Why is that? One, it's freezing in here because I left my window open for dramatic effect in this vlog episode. And the other one is because I left the window open, the reason being is because it's just so windy. I mean, the status, I live in Utah, you know, and the statuses on Facebook have been coming in all night like crazy. There's one girl that's on Facebook that I know named Jackie. She's like, oh my gosh, it sounds like there's a tornado out. And I'm like, what? There's got to be some reason behind this. And so while I was playing Dead Space 2, freaking out hearing the wind blow against my window, I'm like, I wonder how bad it's really blowing. I go and look outside my window, and lo and behold, I see a lady flying past my window on a bike. And before I know it, she changes into something completely else entirely. That was a little weird. I didn't expect that to happen. I mean, I didn't even have any drugs or anything to see that. That was real. But luckily the room hasn't started spinning yet, or else I would be in trouble. Shh. Quiet. Cool. Sorry guys, it is freezing in here. Okay, first off, you gotta remember it's the 30... Oh, wait. Aha! It is the 31st of December, and it's cold outside, baby. It's very cold. Woo! I mean, if you can remember, this is me having about 60, 70 mile per hour winds flying through my window, and I'm crazy enough to leave it open when it's blowing like crazy. But apparently there's an epidemic going around, an epidemic in the sense that apparently some people believe that the world is going to end tomorrow. Yes, indeed, they think it will, and how will I greet that day? With joy and pleasure, and if that does happen, I am ready. Why? Because I will greet the day in a very powerful way that will go into my journal for generations on end to read. Because the end of the world's not going to happen today, or tomorrow. Because guess what, guys? You're watching this video, and I'm still here. What? I'm still here? That's pish posh. Whoever said that the world was gonna end? Oh wait, the Aztecs. Those dang Aztecs. Freaking out everyone. You know, who cares about Y2K, you know? I mean, what does that have to prove? Family Guy, you made an episode about those Twinkie factories and Stewie becoming an octopus. That's just weird. That just doesn't happen. Ugh, that's just gross. So, the end of the world's happening? Oh my, is it raining? No, it's not raining, guys. So the end of the world's just coming about, and I'm just like, well, I'll just sit back, relax, have a Coca-Cola, you know, watch the polar bear slide on by as the world ends, because that's just gonna happen. But there are a few tips that you guys need to learn before this end of the world thing. First off, if the world's going to end and you're in California, 1, you need to have a limo. 2, you need to have a guy who just barely got his pilot's license and barely learned how to fly. And 3, you need to learn how to dodge buildings like no other. And if you have to, go through it magically and somehow land. And watch out for those sewer pipes. Now, once that happens, you have to go to Yellowstone to find a guy that has a map that leads to China, but you already know that the guy's in China because you saw this vlog. So just go straight to China. Don't even see the guy in Yellowstone. Heck, it's gonna explode. It's gonna explode. I'm serious here. And so once you get to China, you know, Russians are gonna die, people are gonna be trampling over another, and water's gonna be everywhere. I mean, if you have to go to the bathroom, you might as well just go. You'll add to it. Everything will be fine. But say you're in somewhere else in the world. Well, then I'm sorry, you're out of luck. And, you know, Washington, D.C. is just going to be taken out like no other with water. Again. I don't know why. Florida's gone. You know, Mexico, it's gone. Panama, so long, farewell. To you, I bid adieu. Yes, and then... Quiet. But, you know, out of all the places that get destroyed, you know, Nevada, there are a few states that seem to be left unharmed. Now, of course we know Alaska has to go, but Utah's been safe. North and South Dakota fairly seem safe. I can honestly say half of Texas is going to be flooded. I don't care what you say, but Texas is big enough to where you're going to be fine. Kansas, Nebraska is going to be fine. Iowa, you're kind of iffy there, but the Canadians, I'm sorry, you're out of there. You're out of there. Africa will be fine. If you're in the center of Africa, you'll be fine. Don't worry. You'll just have to... You'll just have to avoid the, winds and storms and lightning strikes and tornadoes and earthquakes. You just have to avoid everything. But, there is something to learn about this. If you're going to survive 2012, find the Sky City and then talk to Lando Calrissian. He'll be able to help you, but watch out because he'll betray you if you're not careful. So you got to get there before the Empire does, and then after that you're safe in 2012. And you'll be just fine, except watch out, because you'll have a real problem with meeting your dad there, and you'll lose a hand if you're not careful. That's just a problem. And then before you know it, you're falling down a giant hole. I mean, who put that there? You really think they would fix that hole? If you fall through, and then oops, I fell through another hole, and oops, I fell through another hole, and oops, I fell through another hole, and dang, I just landed on this antenna, and now my neighbor's cable is out. What kind of world is this where you take out another man's cable for falling through 4 holes? Patience, people. It gets better. Actually, it doesn't get better. I'm ending this vlog right now. I think it was a successful vlog. I mean, I had a couple laughs here and there. The wind was blowing. I'm cold. Very cold. And 3 in the morning, what can you do? I'm still in my work clothes. You really think I would work on that? I work in less than 12 hours. And today I woke up at 12:53, and if I worked at 1... I would have been in trouble. Just saying. Anyway, guys, if you did like this vlog, then please subscribe to me. It's on my channel, and I have many other videos for you to enjoy. Not only for you, though, but for your friends, because your friends are very special to me. Even though I don't know them, they're special. So why make them watch it? Give them a good laugh. Everyone needs a good laugh. With that said, so long, guys. It's windy out there, and the world is still alive because you're still there. Weird, I know.